Hey guys, it's day 2. It's your Daily Demon. It's Urim.
Dom.
Today we're talking about financial jobs. So there's banks, accountants, all these sorts of people that deal with money every day. So we're gonna figure out what they do exactly and what it takes to be in their position. So let's get to it, Dom.
So, those guys are at State Farm now. We're gonna talk to the best people about what he does on a day-to-day basis and website to work at State Farm.
So let's get it. Let's go. Hey, how's it going?
It is all good. How are y'all today?
Pretty good.
I'm Brett.
I'm Urim.
I'm Dom.
Hey, great to meet y'all.
Really nice meeting you. So it's really nice being in here.
Good deal. Man, we're excited to have y'all in here, and hopefully this will give y'all a little bit of insight and be helpful for you as well.
First question is, what exactly do you do here at State Farm?
The easiest answer to that, I mean, we wear a lot of hats with what we do, but we're professional risk managers. And if you just look at the most basic definition of what insurance is, it's the transfer of risk from the individual to our company. So when you pay your premiums every month, you're paying us to assume the risk for you.
And what does it look like to a day-to-day basis here?
There's no 2 days that are the same. It's insanity. You never really know what's going to happen. We do have our daily processes and procedures that help us with it, but the main thing that we do, we just try to be ready to help people when they have their needs.
And what would you say the degree of education or qualifications it takes to be at this kind of department?
I actually have got a master's degree. I started out, my first field was education. So I had a bachelor's and then got the master's working with that. It is helpful because I always feel like the more education that you've got, the better you are equipped to solve problems. But there's no prerequisite. You don't have to have a certain degree or anything like that. And we've got a wide spectrum of education with the team members that you met in here, and you don't have to have anything in particular.
Okay, well, I have one last question that I've been meaning to ask this entire time. So, what are you wearing, Brett from State Farm?
You know the answer. It's gotta be khakis, baby.
Okay, good.
Always,
I was just
every
making
day.
sure.
Jake from State Farm.
Khakis.
Gotta make sure if we're working at State Farm, you have to wear khakis, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Well, once again, thank you for talking to us. We enjoyed asking these questions for you, and thank you so much.
Man, I appreciate you guys taking the time. Really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What's up, guys? It's Dom and Urim, and we're here with,
Junior Ortega.
and today we're gonna ask him a couple questions, see what he does on a day-to-day basis, and just get a little overview of his job.
So, first question is, what do you do at your job?
So I'm an accountant. This is a public accounting firm, so we do tons of things. We deal directly with businesses, mainly here in town. The first part of our year is primarily tax preparation. That's almost 100% of what we do, usually the first half of the year. But we do other things like bookkeeping for the different businesses. We do payroll. We correspond with the IRS on the client's behalf, and we do just about everything in between related to your business or financially related.
What kind of degree or level of education do you need for this type of job?
A business degree in accounting is always good, especially if you're going into accounting. But there's plenty of accountants that have finance degrees. For my line of work, accounting's typically what you want to do, a 4-year degree in accounting. So I have accountants here that have 4-year bachelor's degree in accounting. I have one that has a master's degree. I have a bachelor's degree in accounting and my CPA exams. I took the CPA exam, the CPA certification. So To be a owner of a public accounting firm like this, you have to have a CPA certification. Typically, that's 150 college hours is the minimum, with at least a bachelor's degree in accounting or finance, and then at that point you're allowed to sit for the CPA exam, which is something that takes months and months of studying and hours just taking the test alone. But yeah, like I said, typically just a bachelor's degree in accounting will get you in the door.
So what do you say motivated you to be in this position?
Well, to be in the accounting industry, well, the first thing, I took an accounting class in high school, and that was really what really lit the fire, if you will, for me, and helped me to really understand how much I liked numbers and accounting and things like that. But you know, I got out of high school and I actually pursued a completely different career. And halfway through that career, I realized that, you know, I don't want to do this the rest of my life. So I went back to school, and the next best thing for me was accounting. So, and because of that high school class that I took. So again, I just went to school, got my degree, opportunity came up here, and I took it. So.
Do you think there's like important skills that you have to have?
Absolutely, yeah. And just aside from what they teach you in the school and in college, but you got to be able to pay attention to detail. You know, you've got to, communication is key. I mean, you've got to be able to talk. In my line of work, a lot of what I do is give clients advice and explain to them some of the things that happen tax-wise, or you know, if they have issues with the IRS, they need explanations. So if I don't have a way to clearly communicate those things to them, they're probably not coming back. So that's the big thing. I'd say you really got to be able to communicate, and that's the case for just about anything you do in life. Is communication is something that you got to be good at, because if you can't communicate, you especially in a service type industry, then your clients probably aren't going to be coming back.
Just want to say thank you one more time for sitting down and talking to us. We enjoyed asking you these questions.
Yeah, no problem. Good to meet you guys.
Okay guys, we're here at the Home Trust Mortgage. Let's get inside. Hello. So we're here with Tim Futrell and Perla Minus.
Hello.
Okay, well let's get to know them a little bit. Well, we appreciate y'all again for sitting down and talking to us, and we're happy to ask y'all a couple questions about what y'all do on a daily basis.
Absolutely. Good to have you all here.
Thank you. What do y'all do exactly here on a day-to-day basis?
So on a day-to-day basis, overall what we do is we do mortgage lending. So anybody that wants to purchase a home, that's what we do. So day in, day out, you know, we meet with clients that want to buy a house, get information from them, application, things like that. We review their credit report with them. We go over things like their income, their debts, you know, savings, basically everything that goes into a home loan is what we look at and review on a daily basis, just to kind of help somebody see where they are financially at that point, and if they are ready to buy a house, or if there's, you know, if they need some more guidance and preparation in order to be at that point where they can purchase a home. Then we kind of go along with them step by step.
So what type of schooling or what do you have to learn to be here to get the job? Is there any specific like educational background?
Honestly, to be a mortgage lender, you need a high school diploma. You know, you're not required to have any kind of college education, college degree, nothing like that. You know, as long as you've got your high school diploma or equivalent, then you do a 20-hour online class, your pre-licensing class. Then you take a test, and if you pass the test, then you get your mortgage license to do that.
Is there any like skills that's really important at y'all's job, like communication and?
Yes. Go ahead.
The communication is huge. You always have to make sure you're responding, you're staying on top of everything, you're accommodating. A lot of interaction. You have to have a lot of interaction. You have to be more of a people person. You have to be outgoing, you know, offer your services. You know, really, really big.
Okay, well, thanks again for
Yeah.
sitting down and talking to us.
Absolutely.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate y'all for coming
We
in.
enjoyed talking to y'all so much, and it was really nice meeting y'all.
Nice to meet
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What's up, guys? We're back here. We're here at the Dumas High School, and we're here to interview.
Marissa Martinez, I'm a bilingual real estate agent with Keller Williams.
We're gonna ask her a couple questions, and she's gonna give us a little overview of what she does in her position. What exactly do you do at your job?
Okay, so I am a bilingual real estate agent that helps helps clients find first, if they're not already approved, we help them get approved to find a home, and then we go through a list of their wants and needs, and we go through, find them a home. 30 days they're in a home.
Okay. Did you have to take any trainings or any, like, you need to be certified to do anything?
You do have to get a license. I did all my courses online. You do 2 big tests after you're all done with all your hours, and then you find a broker that sponsors you. That broker is going to be pretty much your boss that goes over your contracts, make sure you're in compliance on everything. So you do find your broker, and then after that you can get to work.
So how early can you start?
As soon as you finish your courses and you take your classes. You do have to be 18. I think my classes, it took me probably 3 months to do. And then after that, just took my test that very following month, and then sponsorship was easy. You can always change brokerages. You don't have to stay at the same brokerage that you got your license to sponsor you. You can, times change, and you have different needs, so you can go to a different one. You don't have to stick with the one that you got.
Okay, guys, so we're here at a house. She's gonna show us a little bit what she does and just show us around.
So we are at 913 East 8th. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,536 square feet, and we're fixing to check it out. So it is a kitchen living room combo. So we're gonna go this way. Dining area here. It does have new windows, so you can always look at. Your cost will be less if your windows are newer. So just the space, just make sure it's perfect space for fire. So then we have kitchen. Usually the appliances that do sit with the kitchen would be stove and anything that is built in. So this fridge is not built in. It would not stay unless they would like to. This microwave is not built in, so it would not stay unless they wanted to, but this would. Okay, and then this is one of the bathrooms. We usually like to see size in the closets, very important. Just have new carpets, once again new windows. So that's always good. And then all the storage, all your older homes are gonna have the more storage, so all this is storage. All your newer ones really won't have as much storage unless you custom build it and decide to do it that way. Good sized bedroom. And then the master bedroom is over here. We do have a closet here. The laundry room is going to be located over here. You guys see those doors? It's going to be laundry. There you go. So nice, convenient for the master suite. And then the second bathroom. This one does not have a garage, but it does have the patio and extra concrete for it. It does have a space in the front if you wanted to add a carport as well. But this is what they added on this way. Before I go look at a house, I will summarize it, know all the details that I want them to know. So like I said, this one, the only thing that it doesn't have is the garage, but it does have plenty of space. So it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. That's pretty much what we do. But I do like to know all my details before I go look. That way, you're knowledgeable and you're gonna have any other questions that they have. You're probably, if you've already studied it, you're already gonna know, the answers to those. So it's fun. You get to look at houses, you get to look at how people decorate, you get to look at ideas for your own house if you decide not to move. And then you help them reach a goal they don't think they can reach.
I'd like to thank you again for showing us around the house and just kind of showing you what you look for and stuff. And thank you for supporting like the ISD. And she's also an alumni of Dumas High School. She did graduate from Dumas High School, so this is a profession you can go into when you do graduate. It might just take a little bit, but it's a good profession to look at if you're interested in kind of looking around houses, letting people figure out, and just helping them out.
Okay, guys, we're here at Happy State Bank now, and we're here with.
Chris Cartwright, the market president for Happy State Bank in Dumas.
So, in your position, what exactly do you do?
As a market president, I'm also a commercial lender, and which in Dumas, we're in an agriculture area, and primary loans are agriculture, farm-based, and cattle-based loans that I make and oversee.
What are the specific degrees that you need?
For banking, it's probably as much about experience level, as it is that college degree. But I would say finance, ag business, and definitely, I would take as much accounting. That is the language of business, and it just having that background helps you more understand what you're looking at and helps in decision making, recommendations, and that type of thing for customers. All Dumas High School does and affords to their students, and are super happy to be a player and helping to make some of that a reality.